welcome to the first episode of the Streamer Lounge. We are welcoming in Beestyman03, or Charlie as I know him. He is a relatively new streamer. You've been doing it how long?
About just over a month now since I hit affiliate.
So he's hit affiliate recently. We're going to go through a few bits around the but how he got into streaming, a few other bits, a few icebreaker questions, and then at the end we will be doing a quick fire question. But the idea of the Streamer Lounge is to highlight other new streamers, experienced streamers, see how they got into it, see how they worked with other people as well, or who inspired them. So we'll just crack on into it. So we'll start with, bear with me, I've just got a second monitor today, so I've got to do it. So right, we're going to start with a couple of icebreaker questions. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Let's have a look. Let's have another one. How would you spend £1 million if you? Oh, sorry. No. How would you spend £1 million if you got the chance?
I think I'd have to be buying a villa somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, get away. Oh yeah. not on gifted subs.
Not on gifted subs. No. We all like it. We all like it as streamers. We like people when they do gift. Don't get me wrong, but we appreciate people who follow as well and part of the stream. So we're gonna have one more. Let's find. So I've got a list over here. So I'm gonna just. What is? This is a good one. What is your most used emoji?
That I'm gonna have to bear with me. Do you even want to know this? That's the question.
Well, that's up to you. That's entirely up to you.
Now, it's actually pretty boring. Well, actually, it's quite ironic. It's the eyes emoji.
Oh, well, so that is quite good. Yeah. Fair play. Just a little bit of background as well. You're not completely blind, are you? Obviously, but you are.
No,
you've got
no.
So a little bit of background. So you can. Well, you say so.
A little bit, obviously, a little bit different. Something you maybe not expect from somebody who enjoys gaming quite as much as I do. I am registered blind, so I have roughly about 10% vision. So, but and obviously a lot of people sort of say, well, you know, how are you able to sort of play your Call of Duty? How do you play your FIFA? This and that. Now you're able to do a lot of stuff on computers and that sort of stuff. But obviously, it's all just about making sure you're adapting and know your limits. You know, I mean, I'm able to, because I've done it for so long. I mean, if this is very much my setup here. I mean, I've literally just got a massive TV right on the desk, and I sit, you know, right here. So it's just little things like that.
Yeah.
That obviously, it's a little bit different, but there's nothing too drastically different with how I set it up.
And if it works for you, and you do,
exactly.
and you do slap on COD because we know we've played. So
well, it's not that difficult when I'm playing with you, Bongo.
It is, because I die all the time. So especially on Rebirth at the moment. Right. So we're going to a few other questions. So that's. It's amazing that you're able to do that, and a lot of people wouldn't even attempt it. But
no.
So first off, what was your first games console? What would you say is your first? Or what can you remember having?
Now, I think if you'd asked my parents or my older brother that, they'd tell me it was the PS1, but that would have been, you know, absolutely years ago. But the first sort of memories I had of sort of the gaming was back on the PS2. Me and my older brother, we used to play I remember we used to play FIFA 05 and PES 06.
Yeah.
We used to play them two and sort of switch between them two. And then my first sort of like solo, I mean, we had that Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh yes.
I remember that. That's an OG game.
That is a classic game. Yeah, I remember that.
That is. I really want them to bring out a remastered version of that for the PS5, but that was probably my oldest console memory.
Yeah. So going with that, so you've all partly also answered my second question. What was the first sort of game? But you've already sort of answered that. So
yeah, it was sort of the old FIFA.
See, for me, I remember, and this is how old I am. I remember playing on a Sega Mega Drive and playing like Streets of Rage and stuff like that. So that was my first. But I've got all the PlayStations. I've got PlayStation 1 and so on. So so I know the answer. But what is your current games console?
So yeah, my current games console is the PS5.
Yeah,
I managed to get that picked up on pre-order.
Yeah. I've just opened mine as well. So for Christmas, thankfully. And current favourite game, so that could be a toss up at the moment. So
you see, obviously, I am big into my FIFA because I do a lot of the trading side of that. But I think just the game for fun, I think COD. But then even then, F1 is very much up there. But I think COD just for the community aspect.
Yeah.
Would be at the top.
Yeah. Well, it's. Linking into the FIFA side of it, you do a lot of trading and you're part of a few trading discords as well, aren't you? So you're big into your trading. I know because I'm part of a couple of them as well. So, or at least one of them I know definitely. I don't personally trade that much. I'm not very good at. I don't spend as much time on FIFA at the moment. I am linking more into COD at the moment. So.
COD's getting it's getting big again because it's. I mean, as you know, when we've got all the lads on there, it's just a laugh, you know.
Yeah, it's a good group thing. It's a good thing to stream as well. So, talking of streaming, what got you really into your streaming? Because I know you've been doing it a little while and you've been part of communities. But what really thought? Oh, should I have a go?
Well, it's really that. I mean, my first. So obviously back in what was it, March, when Petster 91 on Pet, when he started streaming, I sort of joined onto his community, got into his Discord. That was like the first Discord group chat. I downloaded Discord for that.
It's very similar. Very similar.
Yeah. I got in there, started obviously talking with Twitch. I was playing COD with Tom most days really during the week, and then sort of since then I've just grown. I'm in 10 or whatever Discord now, more than that even, and I just grew into this big community. Obviously, went into these big communities, and then it's the game 2021. Ryan, he was a streamer, one of the others in the community, and I became sort of quite big in his channel. I did a lot of stuff for him. Sort of was one of his mods, and sort of do quite a bit of background stuff for him, and sort of helped him out. And obviously, that was really good to do. And I've realised, actually how much fun there actually is in the not the grind, but in the
right, a little bit of backstory. Me and Beastie talk about this a little bit, but my biggest gripe was people when they call streaming a grind, because that sounds like you're not enjoying it. It's all about the money and all that. For me, it's a journey. We joke about it, but yeah, carry on. Sorry, I'll let you carry on. But that's just a little bit of backstory, because I hate that word when it comes. You grind FIFA, you grind games, but you don't, in my opinion, you don't grind. Grind through for streaming. It's a journey, and it's a development process, and you change. Anyway, sorry, I'll carry on.
I agree. I mean, and I realised sort of how much work can go into it, but also how much enjoyment can come out of it.
Yeah.
So then, at that point, I mean, my first ever stream was actually during Juddy and Pet's tournament.
Right. Okay.
Simply because Juddy needed somebody from each team to be streaming, so I said, right, okay, well, I'll just do it. That was me and Lee at the time. We teamed up and I did the stream.
Yeah.
And then since then, I fired up a couple more. Obviously, very, very much inspired by the amount of work you put into yours, Bongo, is absolutely incredible. And the amount I know how rewarding it can be having that community aspect.
Yeah.
And I sort of picked up the streaming. When did I get affiliate? I believe, I think the date was something along the lines of November 18th.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I know. I'm a 2-month sub now, so
yes, right.
So
I had it was November 18th, something like that, that I hit affiliate. And then I think I only did, it was quite poor for like the first 3 weeks. I think I did something like 3 streams because I just couldn't find the time to do it. And I sort of didn't want to do it whilst other members of the community were streaming and stuff.
Yeah, time is always an issue, so I know myself. So,
but the last month I've really sort of tried to pick up. So I mean, I'm in my last year now with sixth form, so I've got exams and stuff, so I've sort of had to work it around that as well.
Yeah.
Obviously I couldn't be doing streams every single day, but I did whenever I was on. I would try and just start up a stream and get it going. And I mean, it's been a fantastic month. I mean, probably the best stream I had would have been, obviously, well, I mean, in terms of enjoyment factor, they've all just been incredible. But there was one last week or week before, just before Christmas, where it had been 1 month since affiliate had been hit.
Yeah.
And I had people resubbing. I had some incredible generosity in terms of gifted subs, and we were just on it. I was like, we're just laughing and crying, whatever, for like just the whole shoot was just such great.
I was there, so
it was.
It was a good stream.
It was incredible, and I mean they all have been. I try and fire one up, especially at the minute with me sort of being off college and that sort of stuff. I've just been doing as many as I can, one every morning, so on. But yeah, it has been really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's good. And so currently at the moment, obviously, all these links of all your socials will be down in the description as well. So I forgot to put that at the start, but we will put all your. So if you do want to catch one of Beastie's streams, they will be there. And just drop him a follow. Even on, we've got all your stuff, but we'll sort that out at the end. But all his stuff will be in the description. So you partly said it, but who was your main, or not necessarily main inspiration, but who do you look at who started you sort of getting with streaming, and where, partly in the same sense, where do you see your channel going? I know you got college or sixth form, and you want to do other stuff as well, but do you see it as something you might be able to grow or want to grow even further, or maybe? I mean, you never know with streaming, because for me personally, I never thought I would stream when I started watching Twitch and doing it, and now I'm a PC and 2 monitors down, so and all the other stuff. So I've gone straight into it. But so what would you say is your main sort of inspiration, or people you look to develop your stream and get ideas from, and where you want to see the channel grow maybe in the future?
Well, I think in terms of the inspiration, obviously it'd be really difficult to sort of pinpoint it down.
No, yeah, I'm not saying put one person.
Yeah. But because obviously we've got such a great community. Obviously, Stream Team is, we've got a great community.
Just quickly. So we'll just cut that. I'm not going to cut that out completely. But what I'm saying is, Stream Team. I'll just go back to that before you go to you were main inspiration in setting that up. So just explain what Stream Team is. Again, they have got a Twitter as well, so we'll put a link in the description. So
so Stream Team was so we had a few streamers in the community, and they were all there was this like sort of little group of streamers within the community that sort of all getting the similar sorts of viewers, the similar people watching each of them. Mm-hmm. And we thought, instead of sort of trying to sort of fight for viewers or whatever and do what we thought, why don't we create this streaming club, which is Stream Team? Yeah. So Stream Team is so it's just, like I say, it's pretty simple. It's just a little streaming clan, and it'll be, we've got Twitter. We try and do tournaments sort of every month or every 2 months. Actually, Bongo's been involved.
Yeah. Well, I was involved in the FIFA one. Yeah, so
we're not going to talk about the FIFA.
We're not going to talk about who did I beat in the first round. That way. No, that way. There we go. We won't talk about that. It was a good win, by the way. Sorry. Anyway, carry on. It was a fantastic game. But, so we're just trying. I just sort of try and get stuff out on Twitter, try and make sure we promote all the streamers that are involved in it. We've got our own Discord server. Yeah. We do lots of little things, whether it be tournaments, whether it be pro clubs, COD, whatever. And we try to bring everybody together in there to make it really easier for everybody. Yeah, it's good. I mean, like I say, again, part of the reason why we're doing this as well, because I'm part of that community as well.
Yep.
And well, I try and get around as many streamers as I can. But anyway, so where do you see this part of that stream team? Is where do you see? Because you're part of it as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Where do you see that going, maybe, and even your channel? So we'll go back to the original question a bit.
I think in terms of my channel,
yeah,
because obviously so far I have just been doing PS5 streams, so it's just been streaming from the console itself.
Yeah,
which isn't great. I'm not going to lie, you know, it is what it is.
It has its limitations, but it gets you started. I know
it does.
Yeah.
It gets you like you say, it gets you started. But
I've been there, done that.
It does really have its limitations.
Yeah.
So I've already got a laptop.
Yeah.
That I use on college. I'm going to look at picking up a capture card. I have exams. Well, obviously, with the current situation, we don't know whether actual colleges are going to reopen in January now. Because
well, yeah, COVID is a big thing.
It is. But I am going to pick up a capture card, hopefully before or maybe just after my exams straight away in January.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm hoping just to really try and get a real good sort of streaming community going. We'll have things like interactiveness on the stream. We'll have obviously just games. We'll have. And I feel like it can really grow as a community because there is already such a good community that's there.
Yeah.
Obviously, your community is a fantastic community, and it's about growing as part within this sort of Twitch community. And I really do think within the next few months we can really see a grow in this community, and I can't wait to see where it can go. Not necessarily because of the amount of follows or anything like that I get. Obviously, that's just a really nice added bonus. But actually, just to see how the community itself can grow.
Yeah, and that's all. I think that's what a lot of streamers want to do: see how they grow, and not necessarily worry about the numbers. Just grow a community. That's definitely something I used to worry about numbers, and I'd lie if I don't still now a little bit. But it's about focusing on building a better community and building people who want to come back regular and want to talk and interact. So
I'd much rather have 5 people in the stream that are all talking at the same time than 30 people that aren't talking at all. That's just
exactly. Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. Right. So we've talked a lot about streaming. We've talked about all this. So, but before pre-COVID, before streaming, before gaming, or not just gaming, what would you say your other sort of main hobbies are, would be prior to?
Well, obviously, gaming is obviously a nice big hobby of mine.
Yeah.
I do. Obviously, I am a Lincoln City supporter, like yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Proudly repping
at the moment. Yeah.
I love it. So I used to go to the games most weekends. Got a season ticket.
Yeah.
Did last year, did this year, did the year before. Try and get to obviously as many games as I can.
Yeah.
I tried to do a little bit of I did a bit of charity stuff with Lincoln City last year, just trying to do some fundraising stuff with them.
Yeah.
And that's sort of something else that I really do like to do, is sort of the fundraising stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whether it be for whatever charity, because that's just something I've always sort of.
Yeah. Well, that's a perfect thing as well, linking charity in with streaming, because it's something I did, and I will do again next year with November, and it's a good way of doing it. I enjoyed it, and it was something good that got the community together as well, and I totally agree. I think it gives you a great platform to be able to do something like that. Yeah.
Just once again another added bonus.
Nice. Right. So I think that's majority of it. But every stream I have a list of questions. We're going to do a quick fire. I've got around about 20 odd questions. We're going to see how many you can get right. We're going to have a leaderboard. We're going to do it over so many guests, and then we'll see who comes out on top of the leaderboard. I'll keep my leaderboard. It will probably be in my Discord, because I couldn't find a different way of doing it. But we are going to just bring up. Bear with me. We are going to bring up. Is it that one? So we've got correct answers, and and then we will. Because this is one of the things I try and do. I have voice commands for mine, so I will start it when I say a certain phrase, because it'll start it. And we've got 2 minutes on the clock, and you try and answer as many questions as you can in 2 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Go for it.
Bear with. Right. Timer on. So we've got 2 minutes starting now. So name two of the 4 criteria to become a Twitch affiliate.
8 hours of streaming and stream on 7 days. 7 different days.
Correct. In which sport could somebody be found at Silly Point?
Cricket.
Correct. What's the maximum score you can achieve in 10-pin bowling?
270.
No. 300. In the Avengers movie, what is the name of Thor's hammer?
Mr. Hammer?
No, I'm not even going to try and say it. In the Matrix, does Neo take the blue or the red pill?
Blue.
Red. Who directed Titanic, Avatar, and Terminator?
James Cameron.
Correct. During September, Hollywood stars Ryan Reynolds, Rob Melanie announced that they were advanced in which National League club?
Wrexham.
Correct. In which part of the body would you find the fibula?
Arm.
No, leg. What is the most sold flavour of Walker's crisps?
Cheese and onion.
Correct. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
Nautical.
Correct. Gary and Martin Kemp were in which band?
Spandau Ballet.
Correct. Name one of the 3 requirements needed to apply for Twitch partner.
Average viewers of 75 and stream on.
Only one, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Which soft drink is commonly associated with Scotland?
Iron Brew.
Correct. What number is found in reference in the varieties of Heinz products? No, run out of time.
Yeah,
it was 57. And we got through a few questions. Didn't know that. You got 9 correct. 9 out of well, I'll say 12. 9 out of 12. I'll say.
I'll take that.
For some reason, something else wasn't working, but I'm not going to worry about that. I was meant to be a ding in between each question, but I don't know what I was doing to not make it work. But oh well, doesn't matter. Right. So, thank you for coming on. We've done a 20-odd minute talk. It's been really good. First episode. All of it will be on YouTube. My links will be in the description. So will Beastie's. Make sure you do drop him a follow and all that good stuff. And he's leaving already.
No, that was my iPad was just about to die, so I better not do that when you're saying goodbye.
No worries, no, that's fine. No, thank you again. I'm not sure who's going to be the next guest, but we will be tweeting it out, and we will put it in my Discord as well. So thank you all again, and thank you, Beastie. Have a good one. In a bit. Peace.
Bye.